Hello, everyone, and welcome to a first look at this death match of Goku versus Superman. I am YouTuber Ginyu2007, and with me today, introduce yourself to my peeps.
I am YouTuber Gamer. I am TNGGamePlay. Nick, the next generation gameplay videos. How are y'all doing?
We got some bitching to do.
Oh my gosh.
Both fan bases are mad as hell over what the fuck Screw Attack just did. Literally a month ago.
This looks ridiculous.
It's a death match. Everyone's bitching and moaning over who can beat who. Is it Kakarot or is it Superman?
If it was
Now,
if it was me,
video starts. Before we watch the video and commentate, I want your opinion.
leave a comment down below. But to me, if I was to guesstimate, both characters are make believe, which is something. But if I was to guesstimate, I would have to say actually Goku would win, hands down. Mainly because Superman, they both fly. That's fine. But see, Kakarot can actually upgrade his abilities. He can go Super Saiyan. He can increase his power, as needed. And since he's got the training of King Kai and all that stuff, he can literally like change his power levels whenever he wanted to and not have to waste so much energy. Superman, on the other side, he can't really increase his power when he wants to. You know, that's all I have to say. So for me, I would believe Goku would win. But I do agree with you. I think this is just kind of, you know, just basically a what the heck are you doing? Screw attack.
Yeah. Yeah. My thoughts are this. It all depends on the situation. Some people have a lot of knowledge on Superman, others don't. It'll be interesting to see how many sources did they tap into. And also, did they take it from a point of where are they taking Kakarot? Are they using his power from the beginning where he was just starting out? Or are they choosing to use him at his peak potential where if you go with the original Dragon Ball Z, that's Super Saiyan 3, but if you're counting Dragon Ball GT, that's Super Saiyan 4. It'll be interesting to see how much research they did beforehand.
That's correct. But yeah.
And on that note, I think we should get this started. Let's play the video in 3, 2, 1.
Oops.
This episode of Death Battles brought to you by Slim Jim.
All right. Pretty straightforward here, death battle.
Oh wow.
Born to dying race, sent to brave new world.
I say Kakarot looks rather half-assed in that picture.
As if he was photoshopped really quickly and poorly.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone.
Oh, that one on the other hand is a pretty good one.
Super Saiyan and Superman, the Man of Steel.
That looks like that was taken from the game, that Goku picture.
Yeah. Oh, look, he's using
Clips.
that was
Yeah.
the Super Saiyan ability.
Omnums.
Oh, here we go. Here we got some Superman representation.
Yep. Now, granted, Superman, did come before Dragon Ball Z, just so you guys know, those who
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh, here we go. Video game footage. Nice.
Yes, that was Budokai for the PlayStation.
Oh, check this out.
Oh,
Okay, I'm liking this. This is a good start.
Yes.
Okay, let's see who else is here. Nice.
Superman homepage.
Hey, Team 4-Star. All right.
Hey.
All right. Get the hell out of here, Krillin, before I Gallic on your ass. Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
That idiot always is bursting into my room like a jackass.
Indeed.
Okay, so they have put some effort into this. This is looking good so far.
Goku versus Superman.
Oh, here we go. I remember this.
Kakarot was born to a low-class Saiyan warrior on the planet Vegeta.
That's
He
right.
escaped the extinction of his entire race when he was sent to Earth with a single, simple mission.
Destroy everything!
Wow.
Then he...
Oh, yeah.
Dubbed Goku by his adopted grandfather, his life...
Look at that. Did you know he was 53?
Yep.
Little for anything else, unless food...
Can I have another book, please?
At 12
That
years
was
old,
from
he was
Dragon Ball there. I remember that episode.
you.
Oh, I remember that one, too.
Roshi, Krillin, Popo, King Kai, which is Goku's trainer, during the Battle of Vegeta, when he was on planet... What was that planet called? Like, Snake Road and all stuff, is what I believe. Snake Way, that's what it was.
He was only a kid and his power level was already enormous.
It's over 9,000!
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Just had to use that.
Ah, here we go. Correction.
Power level at that time was 8,000.
That is true.
Doesn't matter because they are absurd. The entire point of introducing them was to show how unreliable.
I don't know if I agree with that comment.
By relying on power
Oh, that's
levels, the
better.
villains constantly underestimated the heroes. Therefore, using them to judge Goku's abilities is.
I want
Goku.
to point something out real quick. I always loved that part, right when he just punches Jice right in the face. I just love that.
Yeah.
Immeasurable. Not because they are so
It's
high
like,
they
shut
can't.
up. Boom.
The characters and hopefully the audience have realized just how futile the numbers
25,000? 25 million? What?
Yeah, yeah.
True, but strength isn't the only thing that matters.
Oh, great. It's that chicken wiggling rabbits.
Oh, yes.
Goku by his.
And that was taken from when he was just about to fight Vegeta.
Oh, here we go.
Goku's
Hello?
abilities are
With the-
Oh, it's the change bodies now.
Space and you can't.
However, Goku's
Frieza! You're
freaking key
terrible.
technique.
He is metaphysical, made up of things such as vigor, courage.
Yeah, that's a pretty
It's basically
That's a
kind
pretty
of
bold
natural
statement
life
right there with the
force
key.
and is a
Makes sense to me.
fundamental of Taoist medicine and martial arts.
Kai Chi?
Magic.
Dragon Ball creates a very distinct difference between ki and magic. Ki is
Yeah.
dependent on the physical ability of the user, and magic users like Babidi are clearly using something different. Goku harnesses and manipulates his ki energy.
Into badass lasers and stuff.
All right, here we go. Look at the takedown on the skills here.
Technically, it's more not lasers. Technically, it's actually would be known as beams, or burst of energy, if I may.
Yeah.
So I do disagree with lasers.
Voluntary. The spirit bomb is
Yeah, I mean,
which is only effective against
if you're talking about lasers, then they're probably, there is a distinction between the lasers that Frieza's henchmen use and your normal ki blast.
Yes. Your Kai, if you're energy.
The Dragon Fist, where he supercharges his punch with the Golden Key Dragon and the one and only Kamehameha.
Yeah.
A giant fist beat which every kid in the world has always wanted to do.
You know, did you know that the King of Hawaii almost sounds like it actually is? The King of Hawaii is known as King Kamehameha, but actually, I believe it was the
Light speed!
beam that Goku uses, the beam attack that he uses, is actually Kamehameha, not Kamehameha.
Another mistake in translation. According to the original manga, instant transmission is, well, instant.
Yeah,
It's
that's
much
right.
longer
It
and
is
requires
instant.
Concentrated focus.
It's no good. I can't concentrate.
Also, he can read minds.
Wait,
Yeah, he only did it once, though. I don't know.
There is.
I don't know if they should make reference to that.
The energy. So to increase his power,
Yeah. And of course, the Kaioken,
multiplying his strength.
4 levels, I believe, is what he had.
It puts a giant strain on his body and could even kill him.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say kill him. I mean, more like just
Well,
out.
let's put it this way. If he ever went more than
When
20,
he's hurt, eating a
there's a distinct possibility that it could definitely kill him.
The flying cloud would
Senzu bean.
candy.
Still, the Kaioken was Goku's trump card for some time until a fateful battle with the tyrant Frieza, who pushed Goku past his limits to achieve the legendary
Oh, here we go.
Yes.
of Saiyan.
Yeah.
There are 4
Okay,
that
so
was
as
also
you
caused
see-
by the death of Krillin.
And each form
So look at their breakdown. 50 times base power.
Super Saiyan 3 multiplies the already combined power of Super Saiyan 2 by 4, but comes at a horrible price. That hair.
I didn't see it. You know, that's another thing that bothered me. I didn't really see that much of a problem with the hair. Actually,
Yeah.
I thought it was actually a nice touch.
Well, I think the guy, you know, was trying to be comedic.
Yeah. Now, the monkey thing, I didn't really care much for that. That kind of threw it off a bit. I didn't really care too much for that. So, in my opinion, Dragon Ball GT, I thought that was just kind of a throw out. You know, I think they were just getting kind of desperate with that, trying to hold on to the actual Dragon Ball Z series. But I think they should have just kept forward with the Dragon Ball Z. I mean, if they were done making like the actual Dragon Ball Z series, they should have stopped. They didn't really have to go too far into making Goku a kid again. I mean, that's like taking reference from like The Legend of Zelda, you know, where Link becomes an adult in the Ocarina of Time. Next game that comes out, he's a kid and stays a kid. You know, and that's just kind of like what GT did. You know, he was adult in the Dragon Ball Z series, and then they came out with Dragon Ball GT, and now he's a kid again, and he doesn't grow at all, except when he becomes Super Saiyan.
Let's stay on focus here.
No, I'm just pointing it out. Weaknesses.
It's to learn how to drive.
But why the hell would Goku need to drive a car?
You know, there's one thing that I noticed. One thing that I am not seeing yet that definitely deserves to be stated. The Saiyan ability to become stronger when near death has not been mentioned yet.
I do agree with you there, because Vegeta clearly states that also in the animated series. Quite a bit, actually.
Just be the
Yeah.
greatest martial artist in fictional history.
I am the hope of the universe. I am the answer to all living things that cry out for peace.
Well,
Yeah, definitely remember hearing that quote.
Good nightmare to you.
oh, here we go. I guess that was it for Kakarot. Now we're looking at Superman.
Yeah. The man of Kryptonite.
All right, let's see how detailed they get with this guy.
Kal-El was born to a high-class scientist on the planet Krypton. He narrowly escaped the destruction of his home world when his father sent him to Earth with the goal of preserving human life.
Well, what a coincidence!
What?
Except for the whole saving human life thing. After landing on Earth, he was found and
Okay,
raised
so
by
he's
the
39, almost 40.
And were they surprised when they found out he was an
Right
alien
to
with
Lewis
super...
Lane.
After discovering his true heritage,
All right.
he refused to accept his Kryptonian side. He subconsciously developed mental barriers that blocked him from attaining his full power, which he would work to uncover throughout the rest of his life.
Stupid power limiting.
Interesting.
After
That is
graduating,
very interesting, indeed.
Yeah, I didn't really know that about Superman.
moved to the city of Metropolis as an investigative reporter, and donned the red and blue to publicly announce his presence as the Superman,
Sure.
defender of justice and the American way, until he renounced his American citizenship.
Mild-mannered Clark kept his identity a secret with the brilliant disguise of dirty glasses and wimpy demeanor. I'm sorry. Proving that people only see
I'll say
what they
this.
want to believe.
There's another similarity between Clark Kent and Kakarot. They're both clumsy as all hell.
Absolutely. You know what? I just now noticed that.
He's a legitimate expert.
Because a lot of the, you know, when you watch the shows, like especially like the animated version,
Here we take note of the strength here.
Power rises. However, he
All
cannot
right.
absorb
power source, solar radiation.
Yeah, it said something about a healing.
Superman's power.
Interesting.
Solar powered. They call
So it seems like the sun can heal him too.
Oh.
Now, the
Kakarot
intensity of
didn't have anything like that.
Yeah.
source. So the closer Superman is to the sun, the more solar radiation he'll absorb.
So he gathers more power the higher he gets?
Oh, wow.
In the Justice League series, Our World's at War, Superman actually spent 15 minutes inside the sun. When he resurfaced, he was powerful enough to effortlessly move planets.
Oh, wow.
Millions of miles away.
That could definitely be a factor in this battle.
Yes, it can.
You can see at a subatomic level and hear through the vacuum of space. Somehow.
Look at that.
Even see your soul.
Oh, what the hell?
I don't think I'd want him to do that to me.
Freezes enemies in ice or
All right, so flight, super strength, healing factor. Okay.
Arctic breath.
Heat vision can be
Yeah.
expanded to encompass anything
That's
within
the
sight and reach
What?
when he freezes the stuff.
Yeah, I know he had that, but I didn't remember seeing a whole lot of it though.
Uh-huh.
Not enough to be stated.
Oh, here, take note of this.
another ability.
They say that when he uses the heat lasers, that depletes his reserves. That could be crucial in this battle.
Indeed.
Visible to the human eye.
Heat vision. Focus through your pupils like a scalpel.
Oh, wow.
Lobotomy.
Oh man, he just bitch slapped that idiot.
Yep.
Vibrate enough to phase through attacks.
Wow.
Even by vibrating
Really? He
just
can
the
turn
right
invisible?
speed,
I never knew
Superman
that.
can use the infinite mass punch.
I
This speed-
see again.
massive-
I do
immensely
declare how he's able to do that.
Force of 10 octillion megatons. Thanks, back to the day calendar.
In comparison, this is the Tsar, the most powerful bomb mankind has ever tested. 50 megatons.
So that punches like 200 septillion super nukes. That's 24 zeros, bitches.
Superman is not only strong, but a genius with a super brain that can process information thousands of times faster than an average human.
Oh, really?
Huh.
While traveling 8 times.
I don't know.
I'm kind of
Disabling
I'm
opponents
debating about that one. We'll keep that in the debate.
Yeah,
alongside Wonder Woman and Thor for 1,000 frickin' years.
He's even learned how to protect his mind from telepathic attacks.
I don't actually remember that one.
It is accurate.
By a series of psychic blocks.
They've shown it on
He also
they've shown it in the books and in different shows. Now this, on the other hand, I didn't know about.
Rao is a hard martial art in which Superman enters the theta state.
Where he has some kind of kung fu here.
Oh, wow.
Receptive to information and instinct. Torquazam Vo is a mental martial art with which Superman can fight off mind domination and illusions, or even counterattack.
In order to master all his powers, Superman needed to break through his own self-created mental blocks. Like how when he was younger, he believed he needed to eat food and breathe oxygen like humans, when he can really just survive solar energy alone, like some weird plant man.
And thanks
That's interesting.
from
That is
Mongols,
very interesting.
So
if he doesn't need to eat,
the true Superman.
then it's all just for show.
Mm-hmm.
Obliterated an F5 tornado with a round of applause, or when he was the filling for a planet sandwich.
Oh,
Or he was a
jeez.
mini
My
Napoleon.
gosh.
Time he dragged a frickin' Earth around.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Has survived some pretty crazy things, like when cold gas hit him with 15 supernovas to the face.
Oh, wow.
Exploding in his face.
I just said that.
Exaggeration? Maybe, but he has survived other supernovas before. When he takes a hit, his super dense molecular structure and bioelectric aura protects him and his suit.
Holy crap, he sounds invincible.
They do say that,
Solar
but
energy can be depleted over the
I'll
course
put
of a
this
battle.
insight in.
Too much damage or remains out of sunlight for too long.
Some alien species can cut through his armor very easily.
Yes, and
They have super strength.
yes, it even shows that in some of the clips mentioned that his suit did get like kind of tore up a bit.
Yeah.
So
Radioactive
yeah, right there. See?
is
I don't know. They could be kind of stretching on that point right there.
Yes, indeed.
has no resistance to magical attacks.
And he always gets all hung up on doing the right thing, even if it makes his life miserable.
He does not fight for himself, but to protect others. Even the buildings in Metropolis are more valuable to him than his own life.
That actually is the same thing with Goku, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most of the time. Point is, Superman spends
And I,
more
you know what?
time
I also don't believe they actually
Kakarot
didn't mention
would
that to
rather-
Goku as
would
well.
rather fight someone in the open desert
Look out!
than in a city.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't mention that with Goku, because Goku tended to do that as well. You know, he didn't ever want to fight in a city.
Yeah.
Some water. What we have here is a rare opportunity for me to cut loose and show you just how powerful I really am.
Oh, wow.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
Oh, God.
All right, here we go. This must be what all the fanboys and fangirls are bitching about.
Yes, let's have a look-see, shall we?
Well, here he is.
Yep. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman. Jeez.
This looks like a job for Super. Whoa!
I swerve, jackass.
Oh, no.
Disaster once again. The man of
Oh,
tomorrow
jeez.
is downed
Oh, wait a minute, it's me.
Superman, huh?
I saw myself over there.
What? Boy ass clown. Please, I could kill him with my eyes closed.
Yep.
Damn
there
right I could.
goes Vegeta.
Just look at him, wearing his underwear on the outside. I bet it chafes.
Shinx?
I sense him. He's strong. Stronger than anyone I've ever fought.
Are you serious?
Finally, someone as strong as me!
I also like to note that I said screw you.
Yes. This is getting very cheesy at the moment.
Well,
Oh, the Nimbus Cloud, yay.
oh, here we go. Wait a minute. Now it's all CG.
Like a kind of like video game format.
Yeah, I'm kind of liking this actually.
It's very good graphics.
Hey there!
Hello.
Oh.
You look pretty strong. Let's fight!
Fight? Well, that's not really what I do.
Yeah, well, Superboy, you got a fight on your hands now.
Oh wow.
This is gonna be fun.
I'm glad they gave Goku the stick actually. No, I'm glad they did that.
Well, it'll be interesting. Oh, there you go.
Nice.
This is not bad
Some
actually.
good punch moves there. The classic Dragon Ball Z punching moves.
Yeah.
It's like instant speed.
Oh, wait a minute. Here's Superman bringing some.
Oh wow. Oh! Just uppercut
that.
him like that.
You're out, Max. Give up.
Come on, Kakarot, what are you doing? Oh, there it goes, the Kaioken.
Interesting.
Nice. Oh, nice.
Oh. Oh, look at
yeah,
that.
There's the teleporting. Oh, wow.
I can't move!
So, you're an alien too, huh?
What did you do to me?
Pressure points. Didn't work at first, but my X-ray and microscopic vision let me find your body's weak points. You won't be going anywhere. What is that?
Oh,
Ha! Sensu beam. Want one?
No. I meant.
Oh, great.
Now.
Well, this should get interesting.
you know, something I do want to point out about this animation. Oh, wow. That is actually quite good animations for the Super Saiyan mode right there.
Yeah.
It's quite good. But, they kind of make Goku
I am Son Goku!
nice.
I am a Super Saiyan!
Oh, nice.
Oh, here we
Yes,
go.
the classic.
I also like to note that that was Let's Corp that got blown the fuck up.
This might take a while.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I like how he just stands there, like, oh, nothing happened here.
Now. Huh? Hey, what are you doing? No. Is that rock hurting you?
Tonight.
And of course, Goku, because he feels bad for...
There. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense.
Why?
I want to beat you at your best.
Yeah, see? That's what I like about Goku, is he doesn't, like, cheat, or he doesn't, like, do that. But in these kind of battles, it probably would have been a good idea if they actually did, like, actual battles. This is looking pretty good. The classic Dragon Ball Z scenes where they just fly around all crazy and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Folks do right there, actually. Good job. Oh!
Yeah, that's not gonna work, Superman.
Next time, watch your blind spot.
Oh, here we go. Super Saiyan 2.
Nice. Oh. 4. Power pole?
Wait a minute. Yeah, there we go.
I was waiting for him to actually say, like, power pole extend, where actually...
Well, you wanted it. There you go.
Oh! Nice.
The game's not as fun when you're losing, is it?
Game? You think this is a game? I haven't even begun to play.
Oh, really? Well, here we go. Ah,
Nice.
well,
Instant
this is
transmission.
amusing.
Oh. Booped him on the head. Did you see that?
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. All right, now he really means some business.
Super Saiyan 3. Realize that something I do want to point out is that like Superman doesn't actually go all fancy and everything. He just stays the same. But Goku, he actually gets some like changing abilities.
Yeah.
That's something I actually want to take note that, you know, at least Superman does stay kind of original a little bit. And some people do prefer original than actually having a human change hair forms or anything like that. But I do think that...
Oh, wait a minute. That's a bad move, though. Using solar flare on Superman.
Yeah.
That actually would give him a power boost.
Yep. And as stated earlier, he gets power from the sun and all that stuff, so being inside all that sun power and all that stuff, that solar light, doesn't really hurt his eyes. So yeah, that was indeed a bad move.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go again.
Super Saiyan 4.
It's stronger than Super Saiyan 4. My ultimate form.
Ultimate form, huh? About time you ran out of hairstyles.
He said he'd run out of hairstyles. My gosh. Oh, nice.
You know, they are really trying to be true to the reference material here.
Yes. Yeah, classic Dragon Ball Z thing right there. Where opponent flying and just gets beamed either in the face or in the... however way you want to put it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting seeing Goku in space like that. Oh, wow. And he's in the sun, so...
That's it. Good. Right. Wait, there's no way.
Yeah, there is.
Yep.
It's the sun. It's using the sun. But I'm drained. Sun, lend me your energy.
Spirit Bomb, eh?
Look at that. He's just getting stronger.
Now something, that actually looks quite cool with the fire around him and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I do like that. Oh, wow.
Oh, I remember that technique.
Yep.
Where he absorbs it.
Oh, wow. That might even be like Dragon Fist is what I was also thinking too for a second there.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Oh, here it is.
Yep, there it is. Oh, wow. That's a lot of energy to be issued.
Yeah.
It's over! It's finally over! We never have to hear about it again!
Well,
Superman may not be as tenacious as Goku.
my
but
thoughts are
sometimes
this.
tenacity only prolongs the inevitable.
Superman's power's insane! He can even patch up holes in reality just with his own static electricity.
Goku did not understand Superman's connection to the sun and would not think to teleport him to a red star. Even if he did figure it out, he would run the risk of teleporting him to a blue star, which actually increases Superman's power.
Oh, really?
If Goku destroyed the sun, the supernova would blast all the way past Mars and incinerate him.
Oh,
So
wow.
it ultimately comes down to who is stronger, faster, and tougher. The force needed to move an object out of the sun's orbit by 1% is about 1,000 times less than the object's mass. The Earth weighs in just under 6.6 sextillion tons. This means Superman is strong enough to move 6.6 quintillion tons.
But since his solar power can rise infinitely, this is nowhere near his maximum strength.
You're lifting 200 quintillion tons. That's 3 times your record.
While being timed by Max Lord, Superman flew to the sun and back in less than 2 minutes. That's 9.4 billion kilometers per hour.
Not to mention he was fighting Wonder Stripper the whole time.
True, so it's likely he can go faster. According to Batman, he can fly at least 17 billion kilometers per hour.
And nobody argues with Batman. The Man of Steel can survive the impact of multiple supernovas, each with about 10 octillion megatons of force.
So Superman's feats and skills are definitively measured. However, Goku's are not, and are difficult to judge. Not only does Dragon Ball heavily abuse cinematic time, but Goku's final adventures in Dragon Ball GT are incredibly inconsistent due to his untimely transformation into a child.
No, here we go. You talked about this.
Exactly.
As Ki is dependent on the physical body, his child form likely could not handle his own Ki, sending his power into flux.
It can't take it. It's too weak. My older body was more developed.
And obviously we're not using future Goku, because that would require a ridiculous amount of assumptions. Not to mention we'd have to use future Superman, who's pretty much God. So like Superman, we need to judge Goku in his prime.
After experimenting with dozens of different theories, we discovered an ironclad method to finding Goku's limits.
Oh, really?
Called the gravity formula, based around his training and increased gravity. Due to his style of training and Saiyan heritage, Goku increases his abilities proportionate to the amount of force he trains under.
Saiyans are born with
So wouldn't his strength would have been increased during the battle in space?
Just under 40 times. This is equivalent to 586 times normal gravity, which we use in the gravity formula alongside the Super Saiyan power increases to calculate Goku's maximum potential.
Multiplying the 40 tons by the Super Saiyan forms means he can lift up to 160,000 tons in Super Saiyan 4. Strong enough to pick up a continent. Or my ex-wife.
Oh, that's just bad puns.
After
Yeah.
Goku trained on King Kai's planet, which has gravity 10 times stronger than Earth's, he flew across Snake Way Road as fast as possible to save his friends. It took him 28 hours. Impressive, since that's 1 million kilometers long.
Except it's filled with curves and Goku flew straight over it. So how far did he actually travel? By comparing Goku's height to a single spike, we can measure each curve. We can then remove those curves from the overall length. So it turns out Goku actually flew 307,000 kilometers, nearly 11,000 kilometers per hour.
To see how fast his base form is by the end of the series, we run the Snake Way number through the gravity formula to find that his top speed clocks in at over 2.5 billion kilometers per hour, over 2 times the speed of light.
We can determine Goku's durability through this bomb, which the brilliant Dr. Gero designed to kill Goku at age 25, when his maximum potential was Kaioken times 4.
That was intended for Goku.
It was intended to be a last resort.
Scans of the bomb display a TNT measurement of 657. Bulma says the bomb could destroy the Earth, so this is likely measured in quadrillion megatons, since it takes a quadrillion megatons of force to destroy the Earth.
So in his final form, Goku can survive up to nearly 35 sextillion megatons.
Goku doesn't rely solely on his physical abilities. He amplifies his strength and durability with Ki.
But even though his Ki reserve cannot be measured, we can determine his maximum output.
Oh, really?
Ki attacks do not force him backward unless he allows them to.
Even when firing upward at full power, the ground beneath him remains untouched.
Therefore, according to physics, his maximum output is at most equal to the amount of force he can withstand.
Luckily, we just calculated that with the Gero bomb.
Alright, now that we've determined Goku's maximum potential, let's compare it to Superman.
Holy shit! Not even close!
Now, we can keep throwing feats and equations around, but in the end, numbers cannot measure what Goku and Superman are capable of. They are both ultimate heroes, solutions to daunting problems, and achievers of the impossible. The difference is at the core of their character. Goku has never been invincible. He has very clear limits and must overcome those limits to solve the problems at hand. That's the whole point. On the other hand, Superman's story is not about the fight to become the best, but of an immigrant facing the challenge of home versus heritage. After accepting his alien side, Superman has reached his full potential, which, under the endless power of the sun, is essentially limitless. In short, Superman is as strong as he needs to be. So, what happens when you pit a man with the power to break any limits against another who has no limits in the first place? Well, only one has limits to give at all.
Goku just Kaio can't keep up with a Man of Steel.
The winner.
Once again with the corny jokes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, pause that right there.
All right.
Okay, so here are my thoughts. Few things. Reason one. This takes top priority. At the end, where, judging from what was shown there, under no circumstances would Superman jeopardize the Earth to defeat his opponent. It goes against every fiber of his being. Now, I can understand that this is a death match after all. But that, and also the fact that, okay, they did the numbers, but the thing that they left out is very important. The Saiyans' ability to increase their base level, not just by a little bit, but by a lot, every time they're near death. Kakarot has been near death multiple times. So the base data that they had is flawed.
Mm-hmm.
How about you? What do you think?
Well, I also like to point out, now granted you probably won't find any on Earth, Goku can also be brought back to life if finding all the Dragon Balls, so I'd like to state that as well. And like I said about the kid formation, you know, that's another thing. But, you know, you guys already heard that part. But my thoughts are pretty much the same with Ginyu's there. So like I said, the only different thing I had was, again, Dragon Ball, or Goku, excuse me, can be brought back to life. So if you look at it this way, if they were to find, like, Dragon Balls on Earth, or if they were using this reference, if they were to find Dragon Balls on Namek or whatever, or Earth, if they exist, then Goku can actually be brought right back to life. So technically, Goku could live forever if somebody did care and actually look for the Dragon Balls. Not sure if that actually points out to anything, but I just want to throw that out. So keep that in mind. And pretty much, that's pretty much all I have at the moment.
I think the limits with the Dragon Ball is that, yeah, you can be brought back to life, but when you naturally die, that's it.
Okay, well then, yes. Well, unless they wish for immortality, then, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep. That's the main flaw that I point out. That in that situation, Superman, while collecting the power necessary to get to use whatever that super mega punch that they said that he had, he would have made sure that the Earth was not in danger. So he probably would not have used that scenario that ended up, as you saw right there, blowing up the frickin' planet.
Yep. So would this actually make Superman a bad guy at the moment?
Well, according to this scenario, yeah. It goes against his character. But I will say this. It's still quite entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
They did the best they could, but they forgot one key element. The one that I brought up. And also, we have some new news that Because of the new Dragon Ball Z movie, the Super Saiyan God mode.
Oh.
So that's another thing to take under consideration, just how powerful this new mode is. But that can be left to another debate. So overall, let's rate this thing. How would you rate it out of 1 to 10?
Given the circumstances and given its flaws, however, it did state some truth factors. I'm going to have to give this a 5 out of 10. Because it had its flaws and its disbelieving and all that stuff. However, I give it its props for being at least entertainment and good graphics. However,
yeah.
I do ask that it must be told as truthful, not as entertainment. Wait, scratch that. I'm going to say, like, if you're going to say this kind of stuff, at least make it true, you know, in certain aspects of what it's need to be. That's fine using figures, but I prefer more kind of truthful things, actually legitimate truth.
Mm-hmm.
No need to add all weird numbers and all that stuff to confuse your audience. That's kind of awkward. Because you can't really technically measure some of that stuff, actually. That's like trying to take... that's like trying to say pi in your head without looking at the numbers. If you know what it is, don't type it. But yeah, I give it a 5 out of 10. That is my opinion. How about you, Ginyu? What would you give it?
On research, I'm going to break it down into different factors. Because different factors is the way I'm going to... On research, I give them a 7. They did the best they could, and they obviously tapped into multiple resources. I give it a 7 because, well, the most important thing, I think, about Saiyan physiology, they left out. On an entertainment factor, I give it a 7 as well. I enjoyed it. People can bitch all they want, but I found it, you know, it was cool. They kept it in the vision and the spirit of Dragon Ball Z. Even though it took place on Earth or Metropolis or whatever. The only thing where I interject on the video is that because Kakarot could sense the enormous power that Superman was collecting in the sun, he probably would have used instant transmission to go to a different planet and end the battle there, not put the Earth on danger. Once again, they have failed to understand Superman cares about the people of the Earth. Goku cares about the people of the Earth. If they're in that mode where they're going all out and all this energy that can destroy the Earth hundreds, thousands of times over, they would move to a different space and not blow up the planet. That is the major flaw from my point of view. Because it goes against both of their characters. They defend others versus defending themselves. That's their strength.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we're done here.
Yep. So,
take care, everyone, and please support our channels. My channel is Ginyu2007, which this video will be posted. Go ahead. Now's the time to plug your channel, man.
Yes, and I am TNGGamePlay. The next generation gameplay videos, my link in the channel will be down in the description.
That is correct.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe my videos.
And hey, if you guys have any input that we missed, you're more than welcome to post a comment.
Yes, feedback and opinion do matter.
All right, take care, everyone. Goodbye.